The Year 9 All Saints Camp is a service learning camp. That is, we aim to develop servant leaders or the quality of servant leadership. This is to prepare our Year 9 students to give back to the wider community in many ways. The senior school has numerous committees that have a huge impact and footprint in and around the school and wider community. The current nines are the future leaders of these committees, and so an understanding of what servant leadership is and the servant leadership model is essential before they move into Year 10 and the wonderful work that the senior school does with them as well. But more than this, it is about trying to create outward-thinking individuals with community and service front of mind. This camp forces them to take stock of something beyond themselves and focus on the community, the aged care visits, and the environment, the beach cleanup.
Our beach cleanup during Year 9 camp was along Alexandra Beach, and it was an experience that a lot of us found surprising and slightly scary. We started by sectioning off into our house groups as a lady explained to us the different types of plastics that we use on a daily basis. She showed us the different buckets and boxes that we would put our rubbish into throughout the morning, and talked about the most dangerous pieces of plastic and how harmful they are for the environment. We began our walk along the coastline, picking up small pieces of rubbish. For many of us, they were very low expectations, as there seemed to be very little plastic around. But when we started to look a little harder, cigarettes, straws and plastic utensils seemed to be everywhere. It was unbelievable how we'd been fooled into thinking the beaches were quite clean. Within half an hour, we'd collectively picked more than 20 kilograms of rubbish in just over 100 metres. It was definitely an eye-opening experience that makes me want to do more for our environment. I found this form of service so rewarding because as we would clean up the rubbish and put it into our bags, we would gradually see the grass and pathways so much cleaner and more vibrant. I also found it rewarding that we were setting an example for others around us. I would never have imagined that something I was doing as a teenager would catch the attention of an adult and inspire them to take action.
Living on the Gold Coast, many students are passionate about the ocean through surfing, diving, fishing and other maritime activities. When they discover firsthand the difference they have made, many are moved and justifiably proud of their efforts. Similarly, many are moved to tears when they visit the elderly in the aged care facilities. They quickly discover the bonding power of the shared human existence as they chat to the elderly and write letters to them after their visits. These experiences, we hope, will shape and mould them as they reflect on their time away at camp. We look to try and appoint students to leadership positions not because they are the most popular, most talented, or even the brightest academically. Rather, those students who are prepared to work hard to serve their community without personal accolades tend to make the best leaders in an All Saints context.